Hey everybody, today we have an air pump, and you might not be excited about that, but I'm very excited about it because we have a fleet of e-bikes as well as several cars, footballs, basketballs, etc. This can pump them all up. We're going to check it out now, so stay tuned. So thanks to Etenwolf for sending us this pump. We are going to open it up now. We're going to give it a try on several different things, including an e-bike that we're about to go ride, and see how it does. So this is a portable air pump that is smaller than an air compressor, but a bit larger than just one of those standard pumps with a plunger that you push up and down. And this one is supposed to be smart, meaning that you can set in a amount of air that you want in it, i.e. PSI, which is pounds per square inch, and it will do that amount. Wow. Now, first of all, this is my first time to see it. It comes in a little bag, which is kind of cool. So if you want to keep it in the back of your vehicle or something, you can keep it in this little bag. It'll keep it protected to some degree. And then in the bag, you've got USBC charger that is going to be what you charge it with, I assume, because it has a battery. You've got a nozzle here. This is probably for a Schrader, which is your standard car or vehicle tire, and some bicycles have Schrader on them. A lot of bicycles have Presta on them, which is a different type of valve. You've got a quick guide, which has all the instructions on what to do with it, steps to inflate your tire, and you've got a user manual with more detailed instructions, and you've got some foam to keep it padded, and then you've got the actual pump. Oh, and the actual pump is not huge. It's you know, it's not as small as some of the pumps I've seen, but it's also not as big as a big air compressor. On the back of the pump, there are several attachments for different types of valves that if you are trying to pump up, like I said, a Presta valve or maybe a ball, these will help you with that. And it looks like these all attach to this standard Schrader attachment. It has a hose right here that I'm going to pull off. INF is inflate and DEF is deflate. So that's going to suck the air out of it. That's going to push air into it. Very good. Let's try the inflate first. So I think you just turn it on there and you twist it and it locks. And then somewhere there's got to be a power button on this thing. Oh, and I have a feeling we've got a nice little screen protector there. Let's see, this gives you units, light, start, stop. Oh, the start, stop must be the power because it just came on. And let's push it again. Let's see, mode gives you a car. It looks like a truck. There's the car, there's the truck, there's the big truck, there's the ball, there's just blowing air, and there's the bicycle. So we'll go to let's just go to the blowing air and hit start. It's blowing air. It's not quiet, that's for sure. Definitely blows air though. Let's go back to bicycle, and let's say you want, say, 40 PSI. Oh yeah, there it is. You turn this wheel up to 40, and then you're going to put it on the bicycle, and it should pump it up to 40 PSI. All right, so here we are. We've got this bike. It says inflate to 20 PSI, so it's pretty low. So I'll go ahead and line up the valve, which is right there, and undo it. And right now these tires feel pretty squishy, like too squishy. They need more air. And so we will put this on the tire and then push it down to lock it. And then we'll set this to 20 PSI, and we'll hit start. And you can
see right now it's at 9.2. That's probably like the current PSI of the tire. Wow, gets it right to the exact amount. And you can release it. Yeah, and that tire feels a lot better. That was easy. I've never had a pump like this before. Usually I'm going, which is fine, but this is pretty nice. Let's try the light real quick. Ooh, so it gives you a working light. So if you were trying to do this in the dark, you'd be able to see what you were doing with that light. So it's got low, high, fast blink, slow blink. And Kris just pointed out to me that the slow blink is an SOS. It's 3 dots and 3 dashes, which spells out SOS in Morse code. Okay, so I have an opportunity here to actually use the pump on my car because currently I'm getting a low tire pressure indication from the computer. It says the driver's side front tire is low. So let's get it out, check the tire pressure with the pump, and fill it up. So this says 35 PSI as the amount. I'm gonna turn that down to 32, which is what this vehicle recommends. So I'll put that at 32 PSI. And then when I put it on here, so that says 27.2 is what the current PSI is. This made a nice solid lock when I closed it, when I pushed it down, which was really nice. It doesn't sound like it's leaking at the moment. So I'm gonna push start. All right, 32 PSI. And you know what? While I'm at it, I'm gonna check the other 3 tires. So one other thing that is cool about this device that I'm a fan of is it charges via USB-C. So you've got right here in the back a USB-C plug, and I'm gonna guess that it also is a battery charger. Like if you needed to use this to get some spare juice out of the USB-A, that you would charge it with, you would charge this up using the USB-C, but then if you wanted to actually charge your phone or something, you could do it with this USB-A. Let's check that real quick. And so we'll plug in the USB-A, and we will plug in the phone, and let's see if it actually charges. All right, yep, it started charging. So you can use this as a spare battery pack, which is pretty cool. So after consulting One Wheel's website, we decided that we were going to do 1.2 bar instead of 4 bar. Currently, it's at 0.39 bar, so it's definitely low. So we're going to go ahead and run it until we get up to 1.2 bar. And there we go. So far, I'm pretty impressed with the Etenwolf tire inflator. It's got a light on it. It's got a little hose so that you can actually blow air out. It's got the hose that connects to different valves for bicycles and cars and such. It's very precise, not only in PSI, but also in other units like bar. And other than being kind of loud, it seems to be very user-friendly. I'm gonna try it out on a few other things, but so far I'm a big fan. I love the fact that it comes with a case, it comes with a charger, it charges via USB-C, and it's got a lot of little extras that you wouldn't get on a smaller one. So if you wanna check it out, I'll have a link below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Ready, Set, Drone.